Hi everyone, my name is Courtney. I write under the pen names Lyra Parrish, and I'm one half of the USA Today best-selling duo Kennedy Fox. And today we're going to discuss 99-cent releases with pros and cons. Before we get started, let's go ahead and do the comment shout out of the week. If you would like to be featured in my videos, all you have to do is leave a comment below and I randomly select one person each week. Just want to say thank you so much. I'm so glad that all of you are here and you are a part of this little community. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today's topic. So when I'm discussing releases in this manner, I am talking about new releases, books that have never seen the light of day, not relaunches, not books that have been re-edited and have had additional content added. We're talking about brand new books. There are some strategies that different authors use for releasing at a lower price point. I think that it can be beneficial as long as you go to it with a strategic marketing mindset. One of the reasons why people use 99-cent releases is because they are trying to get on the USA Today bestseller list. They will market it in a way where it's like, hey, if you pre-order this book right now, you will get it for this price, but after release day, the price is going to go up to $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, whatever the case is. So it encourages people to go ahead and pre-order. You will see this a lot of times with anthologies. You will see 20 or so authors put full-length books that have like a common theme. They will put them in a box set and they will release them, and then all of the authors will go out and they will share it with their newsletter list and their social media platforms with hopes that they have so many 99-cent pre-orders that every author in that box set will make the USA Today list. And there are authors who do this strategically for maybe spin-off books or anything of that nature with hopes to make a list. Another strategy people use is, for example, let's say that they are releasing a duet series or a trilogy and they are going to have a very fast release time period for this series. When you have a first book that has a really harsh cliffhanger, I should make a video about cliffhangers, but sell this book for really cheap, hoping to gain readership who will go ahead and pre-order the second and third book. And typically the second and third book is priced higher, so then they make up losing money on the first book to gain it on the second and third books. So total for the entire series, they're making $10, and it would be just the same as selling all three for $2.99. Another reason why people will do 99-cent releases is because they want to give back to their readers. They're doing a special spin-off of a world that their readers absolutely love, or they're doing like a surprise novella of a favorite couple of a book that broke out that everyone loves, and it's a way for them to release a book and kind of give back to readers without charging a high price point. And so those are some of the main reasons that I've seen people release for 99 cents, and I've also seen people go at it without any strategy and they just release all their books at 99 cents. And that's the thing that I would strongly encourage you not to do. If you have a plan, if you are pushing your book for a reason and you are backing it with marketing, then I understand that. If you are just doing it because you believe that's what your books are worth to you, or you don't really know how you should price it, then I am here to hopefully change your mind on that. Here are some cons for releasing at 99 cents. If you just constantly sell your books at 99 cents for new releases, you are literally training your readers to expect a 99-cent release. Back in the day, 2015 time period, when Kindle Unlimited was so crazy and everybody was jumping on board with that, it was like a common thing that a Kindle Unlimited book would be 99 cents. Well, then Amazon changed their structure and how they paid. It wasn't worth it anymore to sell your book for 99 cents because you would make less money than you would with page reads. And then readers got smart and they decided that they didn't want to check out books out of their 10 that they could hold in their Kindle Unlimited library. They would just rather buy it for 99 cents. And who's to say they would read it? Because at that point, they are not monetarily invested. I have tons of books that were that price point or free that I have not read. But I'll tell you that if I spend $4.99 for a book or $12.99 for a traditional published book on my e-reader, I am going to read that because I am invested. When those Kindle Unlimited authors decided that it wasn't worth it for them anymore, many of them decided to up their prices to $2.99 or $3.99. So if people were not enrolled in the program, they would still get the price that their book was worth. The problem is readers were so used to getting these books that when all these authors started raising their prices, it was like, well, your book's not worth that. Authors were getting questions. Why did you raise the prices of your books? I can't afford this. I'm not going to pay this price. And so I think that if you get into the mindset of charging for what your work is worth, then you are not training your readers to expect a 99-cent book. Now, I think it's important if we do some math here. You know, you've got your accountant. We're going to do some quick math. Let's say that you have worked a year on writing your first book. You've spent money to get this product exactly where it needs to be, where it fits in with the market. And I'm talking, you've hired an editor, you've hired a proofreader, you've hired a cover designer, you've hired a PR company to do like a blogger blast the day that you release, and you've put all this money into marketing. One of the goals as an author, if you're looking at this as your business, is to break even with what you invest into your business. That's how you make money. That's how you make a profit on your work. Let's say you spend $1,000. If you publish your books on Amazon yourself under the KDP dashboard, any books that are listed under $2.99, you only get a 30% royalty rate on those. So if you have a 99-cent book, you are making 30 cents per book. For you to break even at the point where you are now making a profit on your work, you have to sell 3,333 books. That's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, even at 99 cents, that is a lot of books to try to sell, especially for a debut, especially for someone who does not have a readership just waiting for your next book coming out. Not to say that that won't ever happen. Guys, the sky is the limit with self-publishing, but you have to be realistic with your expectations when you first get started. I would like to encourage you to price your book at least where you get that 70% royalty rate, which is $2.99 and above. Let's do the same math with a $2.99 priced book. You spent $1,000, you price your book at $2.99, which means the 70% that you are going to earn on that book is $2.09. To break even, you will need to sell about 479 books. 479 books in the first 1 to 6 months. I feel like that is more realistic than trying to sell 3,000 books to break even. Like I said, if you have a strategy with a 99-cent release, go for it. But if you're just doing it because you're not really sure, or you think that you're a new author and you don't really deserve to make that, throw that mindset out. You deserve to be paid for your work. You deserve to be paid $2.09. You deserve that. And I'll tell you, when I first started, which was a long time ago, things have changed. I understand that it's not the same environment. From the beginning, for me, I have always broke even within the first week. My goal when I release is to make my money back, because then once I make my money back, then all the time that I spent writing that book, that's money that I can keep for myself. I can invest into my business, invest into marketing. I know many of you may be like, well, Courtney, I have no idea what I need to price my book at. I don't know. I don't even know where to start. What I would like to suggest is that you go onto Amazon and find authors that are at the same level as you. They have to write in the same genre as you, because prices tend to change depending on what the genre is. And so like self-help books, I know I will spend $8 on a self-published self-help book. A romance book is going to be anywhere from $2.99 to $4.99. Young adult fantasy is anywhere from $2.99 to $5.99. And there are other genres where the price just fluctuates, and that's normal for that genre. Maybe they're a debut, maybe they have a couple books out right now. I would also go and look at authors that are at a level that you want to eventually be. Put together a list. These 6 authors are priced at $2.99 or $3.99, and these higher up what I would like to be as a self-published author, their books are priced at $4.99. And so maybe you just take the middle and the average of that. The goal is to be competitive in your market. You can always change your pricing structure. When we went back wide, we decided that we were going to raise the prices for all of our books to $4.99, and they've been like that for over a year. We upped the price $1 and more people bought them, which I didn't quite understand, but it's because you hit a different market when you change your pricing. And so the person that's buying 99-cent books may not really care about the $4.99 books, and vice versa. It's good to do market research and to compare your pricing with other people who are in the same genre that are in the same level as you, and to price your books accordingly. I hope that was helpful. If y'all have any questions, please make sure to leave them below and we can continue the conversation if you all would like more discussion. Before I go, I just want to let you know that I've got a few things going on this week. On July 16th, this Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be on the Publishable YouTube channel. We are doing a live discussion on book covers. It will be me, Meg Latour with iWriterly, and Caitlin Johnson, who is a current literary agent. And so we're going to have a discussion about book covers. It's going to be really fun. And this Sunday at 4 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on my channel, I will be taking part in the Evergreen Writing Oasis Retreat. It is an online writing retreat on YouTube, and I will be talking about author platform. I am encouraging you to come and join me. So I am not alone on the channel just talking to myself, because it will be a live stream. And you all know I love talking about marketing and I love talking about platform, and so I think it's going to be a really good discussion. And that's all I have right now. I hope that you have an amazing, incredible week. You accomplish all your goals and you write all the words, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye guys.